Okay. Hi, I want to thank you, first of all, for sitting down. Could you just tell me your name and just quickly some biographical information, I guess?
Okay, my name is Melanie Alpstein. I work at the University of Cape Town in South Africa I work in the education area of the Faculty of Health Sciences.
Okay. And I understand you had a story or some information to relate concerning the article in the New England Journal of Medicine that we just...
Yes, they spoke about a service in Kailicha for people with HIV/AIDS, which concentrates on antiretroviral drugs, and how good that service is, and it should be replicated for lifestyle diseases, diseases of diabetes, such as non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension. And the problem is that that service may be good for a few selected patients with a particular disease, but if they have any other problems, they may have to go over the car park to the general community health center, which does not have the same resources. It doesn't have the same amount of doctors, nurses, and in that center you can die while you're waiting for care.
So this was a clinic that was referenced in the New England Journal of Medicine article, right?
It was recommended that this be replicated for non-communicable diseases, but that means that all the diseases will have their own programs, and patients will have to go from one place to another if they don't just suffer from one disease. And the problem is that a lot of funds go towards HIV/AIDS, which takes away the funds and the human resources from all the other diseases. And in our area in particular, something like violence is one of the highest incidences that need treatment. And so with resources being drained from the general services, in the emergency services, preventable deaths, what can you say? Yeah, they're preventable deaths, but because of the drain of resources, that doesn't have people die unnecessarily.
And you've actually been to this clinic and to the kind
Definitely. I used to supervise medical students in the center, and I have gone there more recently for looking particularly at the service for HIV/AIDS and realizing that there's a huge problem with splitting the two systems. All the resources should be pooled, and that would give better care to everyone rather than a selected few.
Okay. Great. And just also, I heard you mention that at this other clinic, the non-AIDS clinic, you felt there were a lot of deaths that were preventable, or from preventable or treatable illnesses, and is that something that you've experienced or witnessed, I guess?
Well, definitely there have been newspaper articles about people being turned away, and they die on the way home. Others who maybe have been victims of violence may die while they're waiting for treatment. And one of the other problems is sometimes you will get a patient who's been treated for HIV/R, the specialized clinic, and then they'll have another problem, and they'll come to the community health center, and it's only if the doctor can pry and realize that they're on antiretrovirals before treating them, they may get treatment that is not compatible. And some of the patients may not tell you that they've got HIV, so that's dangerous, and because there's different record-keeping systems as well.
Okay, great. Thank you again. I really appreciate it.